In real estate investing, there are two trains of thoughts and really two modes of operation based on those two trains of thoughts. And each of those thoughts and modes of operation center around the conventional or traditional way of doing real estate investing and the creative or non-traditional way of doing real estate investing. Now, of course, I'm more biased towards the creative or non-traditional side because of so many different reasons. But there are many real estate investors who lean more towards the conventional, traditional way of doing real estate investing because they don't want the risks and the drawbacks that are associated to the creative side of real estate investing. I personally think that as a real estate investor or someone who's interested in becoming a real estate investor, that you should educate yourself on both trains of thoughts, both modes of operation, and you might find a healthy medium between the two, or like me and many others, you may become more biased towards one than the other. And again, it's going to have a lot to do with your risk tolerance. It's going to have a lot to do with what you're willing to deal with and go to bed with on your mind, where the creative or the tradition, the conventional way of doing real estate will have you up at night depending on how crazy the situation is. But just for the purpose of this video, when I say conventional or traditional real estate investing, what I'm referring to is you have a real estate investor. They identify a property that they want to buy. Conventional, traditional real estate investors will get pre-approved or already have a pre-approval from a bank. They will get a loan, purchase the home, close, and of course they're going to buy and hold it, to rent it out or to lease it, whatever, or they're going to buy it, fix it, and flip it if they bought it at a discount. That's the conventional or the traditional way. So on the other side, you have the creative or the non-traditional way. Well, it's similar in that the real estate investor is going to identify with the property, but instead of having a pre-approval or going to a bank to get a pre-approval, the financing part is what's going to make this deal more creative than the conventional way, because they're either going to negotiate terms for the owner of that property to finance it to them, which is called owner financing, and or there may be an existing mortgage on the property that they have identified that they want to buy, and they may purchase that property subject to the existing loan that's on it. And of course, there's so many other nuances and layers to creative real estate investing and conventional real estate investing. But just to differentiate the two, to explain these two trains of thoughts, it really hangs on the hinges of the terms that are being set and the financing that's actually supporting the purchase of the property. So again, in the conventional world, the terms are going to be dependent upon what the real estate investor and the seller negotiate. In the conventional, traditional world, the financing is going to be conventionally funded by a bank. In the world of creative, the terms will be determined by the real estate investor and the seller, but the financing is going to be not from the bank, but it's either going to be the owner becoming the bank, or the existing loan that's already on the property will be the financing that the real estate investor will take over.